Boom! We are back from our little break. And where were we? I
I
think
had Mission Impossible down and got hi guys and scared the living shit out of a pussy robot.
yeah, and I was about to say, ask Cass if he wanted to roll a questioning or if he just gonna go trust this pussy robot.
We're having questioning.
I could do it, right?
He even offered you to let you interface with him,
I'm gonna enter your face.
which is a very private thing to do.
Yeah. Might regret this later, but I'm going to take it at face value.
Okay, you're gonna take
believe
the
it.
face value. Okay, he nods and okay. Well, can we make a contract? He asks you, and by contract he would mean that the two of you kind of make this programming code within each other's head. That if you break it, you would feel some immense pain or guilt within your system. You don't need it if you don't want to, but it certainly help if you need the card now. So you just don't leave me here if I give it to you.
Yes, I'll make the contract.
Okay. The two of you make a contract, and basically stating if you need the card, you can take it from him, and you promise not to leave him here. If you break that contract, you will feel an immense pain
And guilt,
the rest of your life.
Guilt I can live with.
which you can live with.
No, guilt I can live
Oh,
with.
guilt you can live with.
No, but pain will always happening as well.
Fucking Roll20 crashed on me.
Alright. Anyway, so that is done. He moves away and he basically tells you if you need the card, you can go and talk to him. And you just let him know if there's anything he needs to do. When that is done, the dinner is over.
When he, I was gonna say something beforehand. But when he's gone, I was gonna ask, who's flying a plane?
There's.
That's you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's going away.
Sorry, I'm in my plane.
Well, you live close to the airport. I was going to ask Jack, his map. These little tunnels that the rhombus use. Any of them go close to the mainframe?
I consult the map.
I'm
Yes,
the map.
there-
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
I forgot to tell you something about the map last time you checked it. There is another line of cable or room that seems to be a little bit different from the others. It's a line that seems to be, I guess, going outside of the prison itself to a smaller component. I don't really know what this is. It could be anything, but I just wanted to mention that to you. But if you look at the map, there is ways to get into what you would think is the mainframe, the big room underneath the farm.
Ooh. I asked him, where's the boiler room? And do rumbas go there?
He needs to roll on academics check to see if he can figure out which one could that be, because the rooms are not marked.
Mind and academics.
Yeah. And this is gonna be a pretty high difficulty.
Wah! Ooh.
Okay, you get an 8 and a 7 there, so you would beat the difficulty. which would be about 5, I would say. Anyway, you you look through the map and you would see that there is a room near the main room, which seems to be big enough to hold a central um,
Heating system.
Yeah, heating system or control
Yeah.
system of some kind. There's also one that is kind of close to the farm, but like on the other side of the big room that could also house it. And there's one beneath the smeltery. And the
Which
iron
is
works.
the closest one?
The closest one is the one to the closest is the one on the main room.
Right. Okay. Are prisoners allowed in there?
Nope.
No, only rumbas.
No. Well, you would only see the Romba way in there, so you wouldn't know if there's any other way to get in there or not.
Okay. Well, I look to them and unfortunately, GM's got to be here while I discuss this because he's like the warden. You can't discuss things in front of the warden. You're not going to metagame, Joe?
Absolutely not.
You're going to promise this?
Yes.
You better fucking promise. I
Okay.
look to them both whispering close and stuff and go, well, I'm going to need to get hold of a rumba. And Jack, can you remote control those things? That's all.
Might not be able to remote control it, but I might be able to program it to go to a specific place. Trick is programming into telling it to go clean there.
Yeah, that'll do. How about, hey, how do you guys want to escape in a few hours when thingy gets out? You know, the little pink thing, the cupcake.
And what about our nameless, multi-tailed friend?
Yeah, she should be around somewhere.
Yeah, she is.
Kitsunes tend to have multiple tails as they grow older, so I assumed.
I'm not Ari.
Well, do Veronica or Godly have anything to say to this?
I'm in jail. I can't say shit.
Well,
Is there no way we can help?
I'm going to need a rumba, a distraction, and
why not two Roomba?
I think I can manage the distraction. I'm quite good at convincing people.
two rumbas could be useful. Send them to different places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we have a good idea where the mainframe is.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's not, your little toy should cause some distraction.
Oh yes, and the 3 that haven't been insulated, come to my room, and I'll fix that.
Right.
That's Miss Nameless. What's his name? Steve, Mr. Steve, and Jack.
All right.
Oh wait, we still haven't figured out how to keep
The
the
bomb.
collars from exploding.
Mainframe. Once that's down, that controls everything. Probably.
Hope.
Okay.
You become a
So, okay. So, the dinner hour ends, and you are now called to do cleaning duty.
Yeah.
The 15 last minutes of the day. Everybody's supposed to clean their cells off. Take the mattress out, shake it, Clean everything out, basically.
That's fine.
Okay.
Christy, just,
Carius, you are let out by this moment, and you're led to your cell, and you're instructed to take out your mattress, shake it down, and just slap it with a broom or something.
it's inside the mattress. It shouldn't fall out if you do it right.
I go into my cell, grab my mattress, and it's a regular sized mattress. I'm a tiny person. I can't do it.
They keep an eye on you until you manage to do it. Actually, it's a smaller mattress for you. Actually, you don't really have a bed. You have like a dog.
Doggy bed. Oh, that's adorable.
That is racist.
That is so racist.
You would totally do that, but
Joe, is my cell next to his?
No, he is underneath you.
Aww.
I would say that Cameron's cell is next to you.
To me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would think that...
I wanted to see the adorableness and take the piss out of him.
Well, if you look down, he's just like maybe he's right beneath you, so you could
you can look over the railing and see him.
Look over the railing.
I do Mission Impossible over the railing, and then steal his bucket to clean the room with.
All right. The droids would see you if you did that. There's not even hiding. They would see you.
Well, I can't steal a bucket to clean my room with.
You already have your own bucket.
No, my bucket's disappeared.
Okay. One of the robots goes, well, where did your bucket go? You got one just right now.
No, I didn't.
Are you lying?
No. Why would I lie? I'm beautiful.
Okay. Are you actually lying, Rain?
Yes, I am.
Okay, roll me a deceit test.
That's my. Why am I rolling a D? That's wrong one. It's that one. Did that show up? Probably not.
Oh.
Do you want to spend the rest of the night in the containment cell?
Oh, damn it! No, I'm sorry. And I get the bucket from on top of my door.
They give you electric shock which you don't feel. And then they just move on. Or, well, they're still watching you, but they kind of like floating back and forward.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Godly, could you do... I guess you're gonna do your best to try and hide the fact that you have shit in your mattress.
She shit her mattress?
Yeah, stuff in the mattress.
She has like 2 knives and a gun in there.
Yeah. Give me a deceit and body roll, I would say.
If all she has to do is shake it out and it's stuffed inside, it shouldn't be too hard to just keep it in there.
That's what she said.
It could still be something that goes on as the robot is watching her.
Hello?
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 Just making sure everything was still going. It went really quiet.
Alright.
I'm good. How are you?
Godly,
I'm very good.
Your body deceit roll. Oh wait, is she back yet? Yeah, she's back. She was fighting before.
There she is.
Yeah. Body deceit roll. Body and deceit roll. I want to see yes. I want to see your deceit roll rolling out.
Oh, nice. They're still enforcers. Damn it, Joe!
Ooh, okay. Something happens here. Okay, so you take your mattress and you're trying to be careful, but somehow one of the knives falls out of the mattress, and the robot immediately sees this, and they grab your mattress away from you and they rip it apart, and they find the gun and the knives, and they simply grab you by the throat, give you an electric shock, and they keep on shocking you until you are injured, and they bring you
Except she
down.
can't feel it because she was just prior insulated.
Was she insulated? Okay.
Yup.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I want you to act like you're being shocked very violently. So roll me a deceit test on that. And just need successes on this one. Okay, you managed to act extremely confident. I guess you're like screaming and shaking like mad, and then just falls like a rag doll. And they bring you to the containment center. This is a different containment center, though. They strap you in this chair, and they basically put you in this very uncomfortable chair with straps around your ankles and around your arms and around your neck.
And make you listen to Justin Bieber.
So
Oh God, no!
And Rebecca Black.
I'd bite my own tongue off.
You would see that there's a lizard coming up and taking the items back.
God damn it, Joe.
I know, right? Okay.
Yeah, I think we can hear and see.
Yeah, you will notice her. She's probably screaming and shit. And then they take her down to the containment center and strap her in there.
Hard.
I'm curious. Yes, have
the
I
robot
been
that
there?
straps you in tells you that you, for the next day that is coming, you will be sitting in this room, have nothing to do, and you're not gonna receive any food. And I hope that this will keep you teach you a lesson.
There you go.
So the whole next day you're gonna be trapped in this room.
Joe, have I been there?
What did you say?
Have I been there? Because I have tried to escape a number of times. So.
Well,
By
you
escape
have not
attempts,
had
she
any
should have been
weapons
there.
or started a brawl or have had a gun on you. You have
Like
only
she
been
has.
in the security cell. You know, the just a room where they just throw you in there. This is just more hardcore. Like this is like for a more hardcore prisoner that is just kind of strapped in there. And yeah, with that out of the way, Rain, you were hiding something as well in your mattress.
No, not in my mattress.
Where are you hiding it?
It's hidden. Why would I tell you?
Well, you're gonna tell me now because now you have to clean your room completely.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
It was hidden in a panel in the ceiling.
A panel in the ceiling. Okay. So you would be able to
Webbed as well.
webbed
inside
as
there.
well. Okay, so you would be able to clean over that without anybody noticing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I
Let's go
could
with
walk on the ceiling.
Yeah.
So that shit ain't hard for me.
Okay. We can go with that. They don't discover whatever you have hidden there then.
Which will be a surprise very soon.
Yes.
No one else knows what it is.
Only me and Cameron.
Alright. So, the day ends and you all go to sleep, I suppose.
Okay. Are there Rumbas about?
They might be traveling, take a run after all of the cells have been locked down.
Any coming into the cells?
None that is coming into the cells.
Like through the
They
food
usually
hatch?
come into the cells like in the morning.
Okay. I'll take note of that.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So I guess everybody's sleeping, and the next day comes on. The cells are opened, and you're all called up for the roll call.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. So everybody goes up to the roll call. The same thing happens as usual. They scan the whole room. Every face is coming up. Once that is over, you get the warden coming up on the screen again, and he says, so yesterday there was an incident. The nameless one, known as that we have named prisoner number 42, have been contained for the having of weapons on her. She's been locked in and will be spending the whole day there. Note that these prisoners were also the one responsible for the rest of you missing out on your free time. Luckily, you will all now be restored to the usual order. You will have your free time today, and I hope you will enjoy it. And hopefully, you will also teach Nameless One 42 a bit of a lesson for what you have been sufficed to suffer through. That is all. Have a good day. And breakfast is going on.
Hey, nam.
I
Alright.
would like to say that I eat, then immediately sneak back into the shaft to retrieve the tools.
Alright.
And I nod to
I would like to mention that you notice that there is a little bit more robots this time around. And there's also more lizard guards. There's explicitly a robot where that air dock was, where you were crawling the day before, Cadius.
Alright.
And you would also notice that there are lizard guards at every secret door. They kind of pretend like they're not guarding anything, but you can definitely see that they are guarding the secret doors. And you all kind of noticing this.
So, if there were secret doors we didn't know about, we could spot them.
Probably, but now you know that there are secret doors there, so...
secret tunnel.
So you can kind of put one and one together.
Well,
so
I would like to do something to distract that the robot there then.
Alright, what would you do? And is this before or after you have eaten?
After.
Okay. Are you gonna talk to Elvis at any point? Or are you just gonna dismiss him?
At this point, I'm guessing he's been just doing like he normally does with the stuff. 1 sec, sorry, brain stopped working. I would like to ask him to do me a favor, and I would give him one of the cards that I have. This is going to result with him being in a bit of trouble.
Well, how much trouble?
Enough to make the card worth it?
Well, it depends on... What do you want to have me do? He asks.
If you could distract these, you see that robot guard there? If you could distract him and maybe a few of the others in that area for a little bit. There's something I need to grab, and I can't exactly do it with them there.
Alright. Okay, so he kind of thinks about this for a little while, and he says, I would rather have 10 cards, if I'm gonna do that.
10 cards.
Are you gonna negotiate with him?
Well, heck.
This is Elvis, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is
your little slave boy.
Kinda.
Who we're taking with us out there.
Actually, yeah, it's a good enough bargaining chip. I'm like, listen here, you little shit. That's what my character says, yes. We're taking you out of here with us. Isn't that enough for you, or would you prefer staying here with your 10 cards?
Oh, I didn't realize that, sir. Sorry. Please, I do whatever you like.
Cross dress for me. Do
All
my
right.
hair. Make me pretty.
Make me a dress. No. He goes, well, do as I said and distract the guards and you'll be paid. And like I said, you're coming with us.
All right. He goes off and he snatches a pudding from somebody and he kind of goes like, "Ha! I got your pudding. What are you gonna do about it?" And the guy kind of goes like, "Ah, give back my pudding!" And he starts chasing him and the guard. Let's see if this is a good enough distraction to get the guard's attention. Okay, so they definitely noticing it.
Good enough distraction.
Maybe I should have had you insulate him before I did this.
Yeah. I would say that the guards start chasing after him, and they're kind of like trying to get up to him to give him an electric shock.
And I steal two Roombas. Well,
okay.
also, while this distraction is happening.
Okay, roll me a fighting and.
I was just going to use my webbing. Yeah, pick them up.
Okay.
Bloop bloop and run away.
Spider-Man.
I thought because it's a gift to route it. Like I steal them.
I want you to roll for it to see.
It's a fucking Roomba.
They are pretty fast, and they're kind of small too.
Well, not really. They're about dinner plate size.
Yeah, kind of.
No, they are. Well,
You didn't
Roombas
call
are
this
awesome.
last time.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a big mess being made. There should be a lot of them. This shouldn't be too big of a problem.
Yeah. Just give me a roll to see if you can snatch two of them.
Give me a minute. I've lost me thing. Strength, which is body, not strength. Derp. Body athletics, which is 2. This is 6. It's legacy. It's another 8. And oh yeah, and crafting.
All right.
That's another 2d8. Yeah, bitch.
All right. The
What?
first one you don't manage to catch her. The second one you manage to catch her.
D12s.
They are small and fast.
I'm using a web that goes over an area, and I'm stalking the fucker.
All right.
You know, like I did last time.
Okay, let me see if they're noticing your web then instead. Okay, they don't notice your web and they kind of run into it.
Spider motherfucker, why would I run after them like a dog? But yeah, I take these two to Jack and go get to work.
I look at them and go, get to work doing what?
Tell them where to go.
And where's that? You haven't told me shit.
And I look to Joe and go, was it boiler in that other room?
You don't know which one is the central.
Well, the one we thought might be. The one we're going to explode.
Yeah, there's 3 potential candidates.
Well, we've got 2 Roombas.
Yeah, there's one close to the main room and one that is close to the mainframe and one that is in below the smelting area.
Mm-hmm. And the 2 rooms we were going for was the mainframe and the boiler next to the main room.
Okay. So
Okay, So
Alright.
I'm going to program these, or trick these things.
okay,
Columbus
so
programming to tell them to go clean those places next.
okay, you interface with them and roll me, and this would be a crafting roll or an academics roll. I would say it's an academics because you're programming them.
What's this?
It depends. Personally, I'd say craft.
Is it?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
when dealing with electronics, it comes under crafting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with crafting then.
So,
And I'm certain you have bonuses.
Mind and crafting.
Yeah.
D4 and an extra 12.
And while he's interfacing with them, I put these 2 little canisters inside them.
Alright. I can already guess what it is. It's a good plan. Alright. You managed to program them where to go.
Also, I tell them to do a little electric shock once they get there. That was in the thing, but yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay, so while all of this is going on, Godly, you were trying to get yourself free. So you're strapped down by your ankles and your wrists and also around your neck. So how are you gonna try and get out of this? You have any gifts or anything?
if you've ever done BDSM, it's not that difficult.
Okay, you have a tail. How long is it? And is it percentile?
Wiggling works.
Okay. Is it percentile? Which means that
Prehensile.
has a hand.
No, she's a fox thing, so.
Yeah, it would be a
I'm wondering how
odd
she'd use it
for
in the
you
first
to
place.
use it in any useful way. You can wiggle it and look cute, but if you have I guess you could try and do something. Do you have any other ideas what you could try and do?
Joe, are these leather straps or what?
No, there's metallic straps.
Okay. She could break her thumbs to pull her hands out.
Oh,
Doesn't sound fun.
You dislocate your thumbs and you can pull them out through
Alright.
the metal straps. It's gonna be fucking painful. But I'm a doctor! I'm helping!
Wow.
but do you trust your thumbs to the doctor?
I could replace them with giant death cannons.
Well, they would just be very useful as thumbs anymore. You have like 2 thumbs that is just big minigun.
Well, we're working on it.
Yeah, but another good idea would be to dislocate your thumb on one hand, pull it out of the thing, because you will be able to once you dislocate your thumb. Use that hand then to unhook your free other hand, so you now have one uninjured hand. I haven't thought about this at all, honest.
Yeah, there is a console next to the bed or the stool or whatever you want to call it that is controlling the breakers, the things. But it's up to Godly if you want to wait or if you're gonna try and do that. or do anything else that she can think of.
Yes, but you'll be hurt, but I'm a doctor, so I can fix you. Just come to me as soon as you can.
It's
And I
risky.
would probably have you make it would be a athletics test, I would guess.
Yeah, athletics body.
Yeah, athletics body.
And it would be probably like an automatic hurt.
Yeah, if she succeeds.
And if she had contortionist,
She could do
she
it
could
without
potentially
breaking
do it
anything.
without hurting herself.
Yeah, if you had contortionist. And do you have contortionist? Okay. So are you gonna do it? Okay. She said sure, let's try. Okay, roll your thing.
Athletics and body. Ooh, a 6.
Okay, you
Five.
managed to dislocate your thumb, and it hurts really badly. Which hand which hand is it on? Is it on your good hand or your other hand?
You can define this, Christy, because he
the-
never told you.
It would be, well, it is on the right side. You will still have to sit up, so you would need to do something with the collar around your neck to be able to reach it.
Ah, damn it, Joe.
It's a prison. Of course it is so secure.
But
It's
you
on the
didn't
right
say
side.
that before she tried.
Well, she didn't ask. Okay, so you use it on your right hand, which would be probably your good hand then. Okay.
Unless she's left-handed.
Unless
You
she's
racist.
left-handed. Okay. So okay, so your right hand is now free.
Oh,
You cannot
take a
use your
look.
thumb. And what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna try and dislocate your neck?
You can't do that.
Right. Use your tail. You can hit the buttons.
Well,
Like-
it wouldn't do much because her tail is not percentile.
No matter.
Well,
you
if
can
it's
hit-
buttons, if he swings it hard enough.
Cannot relocate the thumb and use the hand to free herself.
Or she swings her tail hard enough that it touches the buttons.
Yeah, and tails have amazing ability to do touchpads as well, bastards.
Okay.
Fucking dog on my iPad, like, get off!
Okay, I guess you could grab your tail and swing it around like a whip to try and hit a button.
Not that long. Let me guess, the metal
Your
strap
tail
around your neck.
could reach the buttons. The
Well,
problem is
since-
that you don't have control over it. Yeah, it's very long, so it could definitely reach the buttons. And I guess it would be thick enough to actually manage to press them down too.
It is made of
The
bone.
buttons
She
could
could.
well enough be, touchpad or something. Fluffy. Yeah. I will give you, if you want, I can give you the chance to whip the buttons. Okay, roll a fighting, body and fighting roll to whip your tail. And I am gonna roll a d8 versus you.
Your body and your fighting? Would legacy count into this?
No.
Strength, if she had that?
Strength is if you had that, yes. No, your tail is too floofy and it can't hit the bottom. You try and whip it, but your tail is way too floofy to actually press them down.
It's still like solid bone at its center, so she could use it like a long stylus.
Yeah, but she hasn't control over it. I would figure that an assassin would have a higher fighting roll.
I don't think she's taking a finesse fighter.
Alright. Yeah, you have some sway room, so I guess you want to have some time to think of another plan. Chris, you have another plan right now? Because everybody have been spotting their plans. Okay, you can move your rear, yes. What do you mean? Like that you're trying to bump it with your butt, or?
Trying to move the chair by rocking it.
Oh, do you try to rock the chair? Okay. Well, roll me another fighting and body roll. No. You are now fatigued.
You have to wait. Don't worry, I can remove fatigue. I love my medicine. Yes.
Alright, I think at this point we're gonna need to move we need to smash cut to some other.
Has it gone off? Have the Roombas reached the room yet?
Not yet. You just released them, so I'm gonna turn to Cadius. I'm gonna turn to Cadius. That is gonna move to the air dock. You would notice that the air dock is a little bit too high up and probably welded shut. So, Cadius, what are you gonna be doing?
Oh, my bad. Like I said, I want to go back and grab those tools.
Yeah, but how are you gonna do it when the air duct is welded shut?
Well, there's a major distraction going on. I would call over, Jack and see if I could get him to pry it open for me.
All right. So Jack, you just finished with the Rome bus, and you would see Cadius calling for you, kind of waving at you to come to him quickly.
Jumping up and down, waving my arms.
I just noticed something biting some dancing out in the corner. I go over to it.
Alright.
Like, pull this out of my way. No please, no nothing. Just pull this out of my way. Pointing to the vent.
You can, yeah, you could reach it. You kind of
Taller.
Yeah.
So I go. Next time you ask me to do something, say please. Attempt to do it. That's why I roll.
He huffs and he just.
You're rolling a fighting and body roll. I guess you just grab it and try to pull it off.
Unless you got some kind of fancy tool that allows you to do it in some other way. You are a robot.
He's an engineering robot.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you have a screwdriver then. Or maybe a welder.
They wouldn't let him have a welder on him.
Or a grinder.
Or a grinder.
Then there you go. Well, none of that's any good. Pry it off. Maybe with the screwdriver. That's how I'd do it.
Okay. Fighting rolls are only going to be a D6.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't have any fighting.
Oh yeah, you're not ED.
I'm not sure they're wording how to get around to doing other things to it without tools.
Alright, well, if that's the case, Joe, would any robots be coming out to assist in stopping the fight that I could sneak in the door again?
How much damage would that be? If you're using a grappling attack.
How much damage would that be? If it's a success, in the old way we played, it would be 1.
Yeah,
it's
plus whatever it is for a
it'd be 2 damage.
Attack.
Yeah, it depends which one you're doing. If he's
Yeah, it's not enough. Jack is not strong enough to rip this off, I would say.
Then are there any robots coming out of that area, even though he succeeded and still failed?
I'm gonna see if the conflict escalates. Let's see.
I'm gonna whisper to Bill,
The
going, "We need a
conflict
distraction."
escalates a little bit. Is not more robots gonna be responding? Yes, there's gonna be more robots responding to the chaos. Cadius, you can take a sneaking test to get in.
All right. Evasion. Evasion and speed, which was
And
D6.
did you have a low profile?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Ooh. Fucking hell, Joe! Stop it with these tens.
Okay. You try to sneak in there, but one of the robots just turns around and sees you, and it goes to shock you and try to grab you. And the shock doesn't go through. Are you gonna just break it, or are you gonna let him grab you?
I'm gonna try to get away, I guess.
Okay.
Do I notice this?
Yes, you would notice this.
Can I throw food at the robot?
Yes. Roll a. Is there a throwing skill or?
Yes, it's athletics.
Okay. Roll an athletics, Veronica. And the robot would be surprised, so you can add on a bonus D8.
Can I join in my webbing with her? With her throwing?
Sure.
So it's double distracted. That's a thing.
Just shout riot.
Food fight.
Body legacy. I think I'm
As
gonna.
Pegasus rope.
Oh, pardon me. Synth, right?
Yes.
Nah, synth can't be smothered.
I would like to say that she had the if there's a tiebreaker thing, she had the advantage because the thing wasn't looking.
No, they have higher dice value.
That's exactly why she should win. They have higher dice value, and yet she has a lower dice to win with, and yet still match them. Hello.
All right.
Because it's a legacy.
Okay.
Natural attack. You resist with body strength, athletics.
Body strength and athletics. Okay. I guess it would be the same. Okay, so
Yes,
Oh,
two.
he got webbed.
the food is not very effective, but the webbing hits
Six.
it and pulls
Six
it aside.
entangled.
Wouldn't you be able to stick the other end of the webbing to the floor, so he's just stuck to floor?
He's got to soak 6.
Is he gonna soak 6?
Give me a minute. I just need to see what entangled adds or damage at all when it's successful. Don't know if it is or not.
If it's
I know
if there's
Smother
a
does,
pound
but
sign or a hashtag in front of it, then it does 2 additional damage whenever its conditions are fulfilled.
oh, does it have the cybernetic body gift?
Alright.
No, does it have the cybernetic body gift?
Yes.
Alright, so okay, so it doesn't get an extra 2 damage. Darn it!
Okay.
Entangled. Exoskeleton. Nope, electric escape. Entangle. Oh, no, it's fine. It doesn't add any damage.
Okay.
So yeah, just 6.
No damage. 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's roll. And he has toughness. So he takes
2 damage.
2 damage.
And he is now entangled. And he's panicked.
Panicked
Because of the entanglement, he can't attack.
Okay. Okay. So Rain managed to take this robot down, and Carius, you are free to run into the corridor.
Seeing as this robot is entangled and can't move and attack, I wish to go up to it and interface with it to cause a disruption in the network.
All right. Roll me
Fucking
a
up.
crafting. Do Synth have like any security gifts?
Nope.
Okay.
There are none. Oh.
Oh goodness.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I got more D8.
He wins.
You have more D8s. It
And the
doesn't
5
matter
is
that I
higher
have
than the
a
3.
higher dice number there. He have more of them. Okay, so you grab it and you manage to interface with it, and it doesn't manage to shut down in time, and you manage to send this little. I guess you send some kind of destructions that makes the robots all confused or something, and the synth brain a little bit confused.
Yeah.
Are you even able to do that?
Yes.
I would imagine so. I'm interacting with it, so I'll be able to send messages into it, which would then spread through the rest of the network.
Okay, so you send like 1,000 messages between
Sorry, I'm
like
back.
a second or so. So it gets a little bit laggy. It gets a little bit laggy.
A spam is inbox.
Okay.
The more, if he had succeeded, then you got like say a 2 and a 1 or something like that.
Alright.
With those 3 successes, he could have done something even more devastating.
Yeah,
Shut down
but
half the robots.
he wasn't. He had no.
I know he spammed them the leg.
Yeah, they're laggy. Okay, so Cadius, you run through the tunnel.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Sorry, I'm muted. Retarded.
Alright. And I guess you run back to where you had
Dash the tools,
that
yeah.
spot. Okay. It is still not closed, so you can get in there pretty easily and get the tools back.
Alright, well, I get the
But
tools.
Once you're crawling back, you start hearing a numberless amount of lizards kind of start crawling out of the woodwork.
Alright, well, I would like to place some of them spikes that I've been picking up behind me. So They
okay.
can't follow me down into the tunnels.
Okay, cool.
I'm literally picking them up and putting them down right behind me now, so.
Okay, roll me a crafting check.
Body, D4. Fail.
Okay, you kind of go like, I've never done any labor in my whole complete life, so you kind of like, you try to put them down and they fall over, and you just kind of like, I don't know how to do this. Where's my servant?
Either way, I still try and fail, but either way, this is getting really aggravating because he seemed to be doing all kinds of stuff, but actually getting further behind.
Alright. Well,
all because these things.
Chaos is going on, and I guess that you try to go into another tunnel or something.
I would like to start trying to work my way back to my cell.
Alright.
This way I could have a cleared path to my cell.
Could you roll me an academics test to see if you can navigate there?
Sure.
Okay.
Mind and academics. Academics has a D8, so D8. 8 and 7.
Okay, you know your way around to get to your cell. In the meantime, okay, so okay, you start working your way to your cell. Cass, who is on the main floor right now?
That would be myself, Jack, I think Rain still is.
Huh?
And Steve.
What?
Yes.
Main floor, main room.
Yes.
In the main room?
Okay.
Me.
Okay.
Just going to go off and find Bill and his murder bot and insulate murder bot and go, we need big distraction. Time has come.
Alright.
Where is every other prisoner?
Just as you say that, you see that there is a bunch of lizards coming out, and they start delivering electric shocks to people and aiming their guns to them, telling them to get down and submit. And the murderbot just kind of looks at them and go like, destruction. is destruction. And he just kind of moves towards them as he kind of flip a table over them.
And any big other muscly fighty people, I insulate them and go kill. Revenge time.
Give me a negotiation test on that one.
Okay. Where is my EDP?
Can I help him?
Sure, you can roll an assist.
Mind negotiation. Do.
And an assist is D8 unless you have team player, I think.
She knows this.
I'm not sure what she knows. She's new to this as far as I knew, so
God
I was just
damn it.
thought I was assisting.
Rain, you trying to be like, hey, big burly dudes, and just Steve is just like, yeah, you guys.
I bribe them with I bribe them with cards. Then does that give me an extra D8?
How many cards do you have?
I have 8 decent.
Are you gonna give them all 8?
I'm gonna give them 4 and go. There's another 4 in it. The more you kill.
Okay. Give them give yourself an outer D8.
Cancelled out a fucking one.
Okay.
Oh,
Good job, Steve.
Steve is just kind of
I tried.
kind of bring out your
That's
cards and be
awesome.
like,
I'm just
"Go
giving
for it."
shit.
Okay, so all of the other guys kind of pick up their spoons and everything, and they just kind of go at it.
Rain, and as they're all charging the guards, you insulate more people.
Oh yeah.
we're working on it, Christy. We don't know where you are right now.
Okay. Okay. So as this is all going on, where are you gonna go? You guys gonna go?
Well, I'm insulating more people, so more people fight.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
have the rumbas
curious.
arised?
Not yet.
God damn it!
What was you saying, Veronica?
Can a synth like hack the trap synth to look where Christy is?
You're gonna try to hack the synth mines to try and find a map where she is.
I'm asking if
I've still got a
It's
hold of that
possible.
on the Sims, aren't I?
There is one stuck right now.
Yeah, but he have gone offline.
Ah,
oh,
It still might have memory stores in it.
I can catch you another one eventually.
Are you gonna try and open it up and check the memory bank, or are you gonna try and capture a new one?
I have a bad
I would
feeling
try-
about trying to open.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
I want to try and convince someone to do it for me because I'm very bad at it.
Okay.
You can
What
ask
did
Jack.
Cassie say?
I said I have a very bad feeling about opening them up.
You said you don't want to do it, or that you wanna do it?
I wanted to ask or convince someone to do it for me because I'm
No, I was
bad at
asking. I was asking.
Don't want to
Cassie.
do it.
You don't
wanna
want to do it?
sorry.
I don't want to open it up anyway.
Okay.
Oh, you never know what'll happen, right?
Yeah. Okay, so Veronica, you turn to some other prisoner and try to convince them. So roll me a negotiation test on this.
Does it go on mind or will?
I would
Mind.
say will, because you want them to do something for you.
That's
Yeah,
That's not good.
They're just like, we are fighting. We cannot do it. Oh, lasers, dodge.
Oh yeah, these little robots have guns on them, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Kazzy.
Dismount that gun from the warden bot.
Yep, going to attempt to do that.
Okay, roll me a crafting check.
And I'm using my mechanical, so that's an extra D12.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you managed to get it done. And
Yes.
at this point, you hear I guess it's a small explosion
There's
inside of the Romba.
improvised explosives big enough to take out a decent-sized area. Because I'm a mad scientist, I could put a small small object with a big bang.
Okay. There is an explosion and there are red lights going on, and then the gravity fails. And everybody starts floating.
Yes, this is where I rule.
I'm an angel.
Joe,
Yes.
I don't float off because you know what I can do.
You can stick
He's
to
stuck
the
to
walls.
walls.
Yeah,
The heat is still on. You just hit the gravity control system.
What about the other rumba? There's two of them. One went to a boiler room.
The other one that goes into the other room.
Yeah.
Yes. There is an explosion, and then there is a voice talking in lizard, and all of the lizard looks like they are panicked to hell. They drop their guns and they try desperately to get into the hallway.
I want to web one of them and pull them back because
I would like to say that after I start floating, I fucking get the fuck out of the tunnels.
Well, the tunnels would be easier to move in.
Yeah, I know.
Some of them activate magnetic boots and stick to the ground, and they look murderous. They look around and they see you, Rain, and they will shoot upon you.
They all dropped their guns.
Yeah, they threw the guns down and they looked panicked and they were running away. So what are they doing?
Are they panicked or are they enraged?
You've just said two things that they're doing.
All right, let's say that like half of them seems to be panicked, and the rest of them is just kind of are enraged. There's a lot of things going on.
Well, as they were some of the ones that were running away and floating,
the
I
ones
pulled
that
one
is closest
towards
to the
me.
door, trying to get into the door, and the other ones kind of goes in this rage thing.
Well, I want to web a gun and pull it towards me and spray and pray.
All right, roll your webbing, I suppose. Try and get a hold of the gun.
It depends on what kind of gun it is.
I get the biggest gun I can fucking see, like a machine gun.
Yes, you managed to get the gun.
Which one? A really, really big one?
Let me look up in the book what you get.
Prisoner 42, Godly, Christie, whatever. You are going to get better stuff once we get out of here. And we can murder the law.
I want a machine gun.
All we want. You know Joe won't allow that, even if they would be carrying it.
Or at least a big gun. I want a big gun.
Like a shotgun?
You managed to get a hold of...
Because I got 2 8s there.
You managed to get a hold of a military rifle.
Oh, sweet. Speaking of which, who is going to try and snatch up one of these guns that was dropped? Or now floating?
Alright, how are you going to do that?
Well, he's going to attempt to, rebound off of one of the walls and launch himself.
Alright, let's do one thing at a time. Let's go into, a battle mode here. Roll initiative. Everybody that is in the main room.
Initiative. Okay, I'm not in the main room.
Nope.
And this is body, mind, and I got danger sense. Or mind and speed, rather.
Wait, do I really have to roll because I'm shooting?
Yeah, I just want to see who goes first.
What's initiative
I'm ready.
again? What do I roll for initiative?
Speed and mind.
You're not there.
I just want to know. I still want to know either way.
Speed in mind, plus danger sense if you have it.
Thank you, people who answered me instead of being a dick. I'm joking, Rain.
I told you speed and mind, and then I said you're not there. So it doesn't
But you
matter.
also did it with sarcasm and rudeness.
So it's speed and mind.
I'm British.
Okay.
I know. Be right back.
And I would say it's about maybe 5 of them that you see there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh goodness, some of these guys are derping the heck out.
Yeah, as I said, they're panicked and
We
they're
win.
confused. They don't really know what's going on.
We've got 6 successes.
Yeah,
I
that
got
we
6. And how many did you get?
No, we
No,
got
that's
6.
five.
We got
Okay, I got 1, 2,
Three,
3,
4, 5.
4, 5. Okay, so you guys start.
speed, body, and shooting. D6.
Oh, is that what's under the military rifle?
Uh-huh.
Also, this gun I got off the robot, what is it?
It is a let's see here. It is It is a ray gun.
Ooh.
It is made for a synth. So, do you have any parts where you can interface with it?
I am a synth. Everything's
Yes,
a
but
synth.
do you have like a web? Do you have like a do you have like a
Cybernetic weapon?
cybernetic weapon?
No, I didn't.
In that case,
He
you
could
cannot
look.
use-
He could look for a way to make
Wire
the
it to
circuits
himself.
go by
Yeah.
holding the thing and.
Yeah, but then we need to get into like what electric parts he needs.
Well, nothing broke down. It just went offline.
I'm gonna shoot my thing. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, did I get 2 of these? Because, such a good roll.
2 guns, or what are you saying?
Yeah.
No, you only managed to get 1 of them.
It doesn't matter. Oh well. And I'm gonna put favorite shooting.
And what's the favorite?
Shooting maniacally.
And remember, this sweeps if you hit consecutive targets.
Yes, and this is
Alright.
also 0G and magnetic boots, so they can't really dodge.
If they jump, they go floating off.
Yeah.
Alright, but they can counter you, right?
No.
Can't they counter you with their shots?
No.
Um,
It's a skill, and these don't have a threat. Military rifle does not give threat. Can't counter anything that doesn't give threat.
Yeah.
Because you're getting shot with so many bullets, you shit yourself.
Okay. I would say that they still have some kind of dodge, because otherwise it would be just ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's going to be really reduced because you're magnetized. Unless you
Or-
give up your magnetized.
I will give you an extra D8.
And only a D8?
Yes.
Eh.
You managed to hit them.
That's still 2 successes versus them.
Yep, so that's. It's critical.
Yes.
Yep.
Um,
And I'm back. What I miss?
Damage 2 critical. So that's 2. But can you stop eating down your bloody mouth?
No.
so that is 2 plus critical, so that is 4, 5.
6.
Is it
Oh,
6?
critical's 1, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so 5.
5. Okay.
No, critical is 2
Oh, is it?
when it goes off. But it only goes off once.
Only once. Okay.
Alright, so it's 6 then.
Okay, 6. Still have to get used to this. Okay, he soaks. He
3.
soaks 1, 2, 3, and he uses his toughness. And
3.
he soaks another 3. So yeah, he soaks all
Okay.
of the damage, but it's not
Sweeping.
reeling.
How many of them are there?
There's 5 of them.
Here's the second one. And favourite. Haha.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
You managed to hit that guy as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Plus
So
whatever
5 plus
bonus damage. Plus
7, 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. And let's see. He's gonna soak. He soaks 1,
1.
and he uses his
He's-
toughness, and he soaks.
oh,
Six.
he's
He's-
overkilled.
He is
Oh, he's
overkilled.
overkilled. Okay. So he's out of the game.
It's next sweep.
And they're now all panicked, I would assume.
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
not bad. Not bad.
Boom.
Oh,
1, so 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
still not bad.
He soaks 3 damage and is reeling.
Okay. And that's how many I've done 3 of them, and it's 5, right?
Yes.
So it's 2
there's
left.
2 left. I need to start writing this up.
And a reroll of the D8.
I didn't think that there were gonna be a battle, so I haven't planned a battle map just yet.
Oh, you didn't think we'd fight back?
Not yet. Not like this. So there we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You killed the second one. He's
Overkilled him.
healing, He's
Mhm.
healing. And now this one is gonna roll. Boom.
Oh!
I think that's an automatic overkill no matter what.
How much damage is it?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. But you got-
Isn't it 2 damage for each success? When they fail defense?
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12. That is an automatic overkill. He can't soak enough.
Alright, he is overkilled as well.
Even if he
Alright,
uses his
because even
toughness.
if he soaked all 8 with all of his dice, he'd still drop to dying.
Yeah. Well, that could happen. But
Go
I'm
on.
just gonna roll it like this for now.
Yeah.
Okay, so last guy. Alright. Thought you would suck at battle. You lied to me.
Oh, we said that we didn't have any fighting skills, right?
Yes, you did. You lied to me.
We didn't
This
really
is
lie, we just
fighting,
said
not
we focused
shooting.
on non-combat characters.
Yeah.
I have no fighting skills whatsoever.
That is 1.
My character does have shooting and tactics dice and stuff as well, so if rallying needs to happen,
Okay.
if shooting needs to happen, who knows what to do.
Sorry.
Alright. So how much damage is that? 3?
3.
Okay. And he's gonna be soaking. He soaks 1.
1.
And he soaks.
All of it.
So he's reeling and panic.
They're all bad.
Alright.
And he's
Overkill.
used his...
And they're all afraid because of God.
And they're all afraid.
Yeah.
Because they've got a crazy spider
okay, so-
laughing maniacally going. "Ah, ta, 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 ta."
Okay, so they're all panicked. They are all angry, but they are also they're panicked. So that takes overhand right now. They kind of scream out, "You are murderers! Awful murderers!"
I thought
Yeah.
you said
paying
we
for
couldn't
this, and they start
understand this.
running back into.
I just I shout after them and go, "Your mum's a frog."
The gun that you have now used have no bullets left in it.
Oh well, I throw it away and grab another one.
All right.
And I grab all the ammo clips around because I could just walk around like not giving a fuck.
Okay.
And I'm looking at some of them going.
But there's no gravity. Wouldn't the guns be floating?
At this
Yeah.
point, the screen turns on. You have all been very naughty prisoners, and it seems like you all need to get punished. There's gonna be the oxygen in the whole prison will be sucked out, and I hope you will like that. You have 2 minutes to live.
Ah,
And there's
yeah,
a countdown
bastards.
starting running down. 2 minutes.
Um,
Can we say I'm coming out of the vents finally, or what's the deal?
Yes, you start feeling like the air in the vents is start pulling back very strongly.
I've been trying to get out of here for a while, so I can't believe that
give me a athletics test to have you climb out of them.
There we go. There's my athletics.
Okay, you managed to get out of them, but you take some fall damage.
no gravity.
You know, I
yeah.
should have been out of there before this even had happened.
Yeah,
before.
sorry. It's just a lot of things is going on. You get out of it as soon as the gravity just stops working, and you're now just floating in this hallway. You see like lizards is running off, and you hear them like scream and yell at each other. They don't noticing you. What are you gonna do? You
follow ones that seem to be running towards an exit.
They're running upwards.
Well, then I run upwards.
How are they running? Oh, on the floor with the mag boots.
Mag boots. Yeah.
I run with the ones that are obviously fleeing and hope to find some kind of ship. And my gear, maybe. Or maybe, maybe a storeroom. I'm looking for a room where they store the prisoner's gear while I'm on my way out of here, is basically what I'm saying.
You're pulling yourself, and you're pulling upwards. You hear the booming voice in the system kind of saying you have now 2 minutes to live. And the lizards just look at each other, and they kind of like they go silent for a second, and one of them kind of says something in their lizard tongue, and the other kind of go like they kind of lower their heads, and one of them kind of go looking at the other, kind of go like saying something very profoundly, and the other one kind of goes up and kind of slap him in the face and says something very angrily, and the guy kind of says something but a low voice, and the guy that slapped him just nods, and they kind of shake hands, and the ones that slapped him take 3 guys and they're heading down. The other one takes 3 guys and heading upwards. So they're splitting off, and you're kind of like hanging in up above them. They don't notice you. So which party are you gonna follow? The ones that goes down or the ones that goes up?
Well, I wanted to go down before. I guess I go down.
All right, you follow the ones that going down. What is everybody else doing at this point?
I'm putting little sticky pads on the bottom of the feet so they can run across the floor.
All right.
Because that makes more sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do this for all of the prisoners or just for your team?
Just the group that's getting out.
Okay, so you do it for Billy and the other guys as well.
Mm-hmm.
And kitchen bot.
Yep. I'm making sure to grab a gun. I'm probably going to need it at this point.
All right, I guess Rain gives you one.
And
Same military rifles.
I was going to say to what's his name? Billy.
Yeah, Bill.
Because he would probably know where it is. Where was all the prisoner stuff held?
Well, I'm not sure, but I think it's in the lower planes, maybe.
Okay, let's go down there then.
All right. Okay, so you guys, you start moving down. I guess you take the same route that Carius is taking. Carius, you eventually kind of you pass a corridor, and you see a sign that says containment cells. The party of the lizard kind of move past that. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna follow them, or are you gonna go to the containment cells?
Containment cells.
All right, you go to the containment cells, and I guess Cassie, I mean Christy, that at this point you would be yelling or screaming or doing something to try to pull attention to you. All right, So, Cadius, you would be, you would soon hear Nameless from within inside of one of the rooms.
Alright, well, I go to the sounds of the screaming, and I'm guessing I hid the keys in with the tools, so I should still have them as well.
Alright. Yeah, you managed to open up the door, and you can unlock that with your.
If she yelled that at me, I'm turning around and walking away.
I.
No
Well,
medical
she
treatment
was
for you, mister.
directing that directly towards you.
I'm friggin'. Oh, I guess she could have meant them. I thought she was going to me directly.
Nah, we all know you're a faggot. We don't need to keep saying it.
Fuck you. Alright, well, yeah, then I go and let her out.
Okay, you let her out. You start floating as soon as you're let out of this chair. And
I have Towser density, so I should still be on the ground as far as I'm concerned.
You have Towser magnetics. If the ground
yeah,
boots are
you
working,
can stick yourself to the
you're
ground if
walking.
you wish.
Yeah.
Alright. So I
Or
guess
to the
you would
ceiling.
pull Nameless alongside with you. Okay.
Alright, yes.
What would she roll for that?
Academics. It's like a
Academics?
healing check,
Okay, roll on academics.
which should still be hurt.
Alright.
Unless you wait for me when I've got D12s and fuck ton of other dice to heal.
And all the other special abilities.
Fine.
But it's up to you. You can put your thumb back now and still have her hurt.
Anyway, that is gonna take 5 minutes though, right?
Well, putting a thumb back with all my skills. No, it's an instant.
Okay. Okay, so everybody's moving down, and you meet up in the corridor.
How thick are the colors?
What did you say?
How thick are the colors? The necklace exploding things.
I was actually going to say something about those.
Actually, have those seem to change or anything?
No, they haven't changed.
I was gonna ask. Do they have a keyhole on these collars?
Yes, they do.
What does it look like?
Well,
Would a round object fit in this?
probably.
I'm just gonna look to.
I would like to use my robot key on mine.
Yes, your collar releases from your neck.
Ooh, well then I remove Nameless's as well.
Alright,
And everyone else is here,
Nameless's, and I
too.
guess as soon as you.
Oh, everybody else caught up as well?
Yeah, we're all
everybody
here now.
caught up.
Then I would remove everybody's but Rain's.
Okay, I want to use my bad medicine on him. I hope to God I get so many fails.
Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna release yours. I was just being a dick.
Alright.
Alright.
You have about one minute left at this point.
Well, then I
Okay.
scurry as fast as I can forward.
Alright, crew, where the hell is the spaceport? We gotta get off this rock.
Alright, you're getting down, and you see like this ship just coming in, and you see this very confused guy coming out of it, and the lizards just put their guns towards him, and they kind of shout at him. And you coming in there, and this place actually have some gravity left, so all of you kind of go backs down on the floor as soon as you enter the room.
No, not yet.
I don't. I grab what I've got left and move up to the lizards and say, "Put your fucking gun down, or you're all coming along with me." And I hold up an improvised explosive.
They throw their guns out, and one of them says, Please, at least wait for the others. They have some eggs left, hopefully.
Yeah, where's the control room to put the air back?
There is none. The synth control that.
Yeah, where is it?
in the synth control and is just pointing out towards space. He has his operates from outside of the prison.
Yeah, where? Is it on the asteroid?
Yes, he has a cable that is running into it.
Awesome. I want to go get my spacesuit.
A spacesuit.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
did we ever find the storage?
There is no weapon storage here.
Well, we're not looking for weapon storage. We're looking for our items that were taken from us when we came in.
The lizard, if you would ask the lizard, he would say, "We don't have time for that right now. Your stuff isn't here. It's have all been sold off. It's not here anymore. Forget about it. We need
I
to
want
get
to grab
off."
a
That
space-
makes like every part of my character gone.
Don't worry, I can get you that later.
Remember,
Are there
there's gonna be
spacesuits
plot
around?
twists to get your stuff back. Don't worry about it.
Joe,
Yes.
are there spacesuits around?
Yes, there are some spacesuits around.
Right, I want to get in one, and I'm going to go off to the control center.
I will follow because
You're a synth, you don't need air.
Exactly.
Yep.
The rest of you, I guess you're waiting, and soon
Yeah.
enough there is the other group of lizards are coming down, and they have some females with them this time. You can recognize that from they have like these red markings on their neck, and they kind of carry these capsules with eggs in them. And they kind of get on the ship, and I guess the rest of you getting on. As soon you're starting to feel like dizzy at this point, as the air is soon almost out of it.
Yes.
So
And
is it just two of us in going off?
Well,
to the
get
control
on the
center?
ship.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
my
I
character's
think
probably not
everybody
big
goes
enough to
on
fit in
for-
anybody's spacesuit here, so.
No. So the rest of you get on the ship as the last second comes down, and all of the air have now been sucked out, and so the prisoners that they left on the rock start suffocating. In the meanwhile,
And they've
Rain
got 2
and-
minutes.
Rain and Cass is floating off to the control center, which is this.
And I've picked up 3 of the guns, and I've got my improvised explosive with me.
All right.
Because I've
It
got
is
4
this,
arms.
small little area that is floating outside of the prison that is connected with a cable.
Okay.
And you would see that it has a turret gun on it that moves and aims towards you as it's floating towards it. Roll me a evasion roll.
Okay. Evasion. That's speed and plus we're in 0G, right?
Yes.
So I get D12.
Oh,
Fuck you!
nice.
Nice.
I
Of
love
course,
0G because I'm.
Of course, this thing would be aiming. And it doesn't hit
Oh,
you.
Joe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, as I'm floating through the air with that 12, I land on top and just shoot into it.
Alright. Roll me a shooting.
It's stationary. Do I, because it's never moving, do I get an extra D8?
No.
Can't dodge.
It can't dodge.
Okay, give me an extra d8, yes. Okay.
And it can't dodge.
Yes, how much damage is that?
An overkill. No matter what, it's an overkill.
Okay, you managed to shoot through the protection layer, but you only managed to put gun holes in it.
Yeah, that turn it off.
No, it doesn't turn it off.
We're talking about
Or you
the
were shooting the turret?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay, the turret is destroyed at this point.
Now, I wish to move up and interface with the synth brain.
Okay, there have no interface on the outside.
Okay, I open the door.
There is no door.
I blow open the fucking door.
Okay, you put your explosive down
Uh-huh.
and you trigger it. Do you need to roll for that?
Do I really? I'm blowing open a door.
Or a hole in the
Or
wall.
a hole in it? Um,
If you blow a big hole in it, you know what I'm gonna quote.
all right.
What are we
I would
supposed to
say that
Do you want me to actually roll something for?
is there a rule for it? I haven't.
There are rolls for improvised explosives, yes. If you
Yes. Roll that in that case.
Okay. Body speed athletics. Oh, do. Oh, nice. That's 3. Oh. And I'm going to put on my athletics a gift of using explosives.
Okay. Okay, how much damage would that be?
Oh, God. 1 minute, I need to roll if it... yeah, it's fine. It is flat 4.
Okay, flat 4. Okay, you managed to make a small hole in the hull of the sync control center, and you would see the synth brain, the inside of there, kind of turning towards you, kind of go like, "Fuck."
I look inside and wave and go, "Hello!" Now turn the air back on, or I'm going to take you with us.
It grumbles, and you see it flickering some lights. There, happy now?
No, not really. I want lots of information from you, or I will have a new toaster.
Well, you ain't gonna get any.
Are you sure? Do you want me to disconnect you forever?
All files deleted.
Oh, you bastard. Well, the
The
air's
synth
back on.
brain goes down.
At least the air's back on.
I
Mhm.
wish to interact with the brain because no file is ever truly deleted.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can take it with us.
Bit big, isn't it?
I don't know. How big is it? You're a
It's
synth.
fairly big.
You're a synth.
It
You're...
wouldn't fit in the ship.
Oh, right. It's that big.
Yeah.
Well, just in case, I'm going to disconnect the wires from the main building.
Alright. Well, there's a lot of wires, so how are you gonna do that?
I'm just going to shoot the shit out of them with all 3 guns.
Alright. How many clips of ammunition do you have?
One
Okay.
in them, 1 spare for each. So
Okay.
6.
Okay. Okay, you shoot a bunch of it, so I guess you managed to sever some of that.
Highly damage others,
Yeah.
and then look to Jack and go, cut, please.
Huh?
Wires, cut, please. Thank you. Now. Yes, robot. Hello. Beep boop.
Even I don't understand what you were saying.
Wire, cut, now. Yes, please. Thank you.
Cut the wires.
Yes, now,
Can
please.
you just shoot them to do that?
Yeah, I want you to make sure they're properly disconnected. Kill.
Would I be able to get into the synth brain control room through the hole? Joe,
Yes?
would I be able to get into the synth control room?
The hole is not big enough.
It's damaged, though. We can just...
You could try and rip it more open, but you need to roll a fighting check.
I could just go make some more explosives.
No time for that, though.
No time for that.
Why?
Why? We've turned the air back on.
The airbag's on, the robots are all down. There's no reason to panic anymore.
That's true.
You do notice that there is a very big and menacing ship coming towards you.
Ah,
Right. I see that and go, yeah, let's fuck this shit. Let's have it.
Yeah.
As you're moving away, you would see that this ship
Yeah.
have it has like a atomic thing, you know, that atomic symbol.
Yes.
That is surrounding this what do you call it? This scales, and that is painted on the top of it. And as soon as you get on the ship, you get kind of this hailing. We are the Justy, we are the Justicars of the universe.
Oh, for
You
fuck's
will be
sake.
chased. Give yourself up now, or be destroyed. The driver on the ship kind of goes like, I didn't write up for this. I'm just a delivery man.
All right. Well, I'm walking in because I'm in the ship. I got a gun. Hey, bub.
1 minute, I'll just.
Let me
mute
take
him.
this.
The guy kind of just puts his hands up in the air. Okay, whatever. Whatever. My life isn't. Okay.
Good. Maybe we'll all get out of this alive. I'm calling our navigator in to sit in the co-pilot seat.
All right.
And I'm flipping switches and preparing for takeoff.
All right.
I was going to heal Kirsty
All right.
as well. While I'm at it.
Okay, Rain, roll your healing check.
You're going to hate me for this.
Okay, you heal her. Whatever. I'm not doing. You still want to roll it?
No, I remove hurt as well.
Okay, you remove hurt. You're healed, nameless, whatever. I know that you have like some ridiculous dice. Okay, so nameless, you go up in the navigating seat. So roll your navigation to check where you are.
You get your D12 now.
Yes. Hopefully. Is it
Observation,
observation?
mind, navigation.
Yes.
Yeah, while they're doing that, I'm going to look over anyone that's injured in the ship and fix them. And be all nice and friendly. We got an 11.
Alright.
In double ones.
Oh goodness, Joe. That was big.
Oh my god, Illuminati confirmed.
Okay, you manage, but your roll to assess that you are about here.
Can you make it a different colour? I can barely see that on the blue.
So let me try and find a different token. Where's the Skyrim token?
No, get the Firefly token.
I don't have a Firefly token.
That's me.
Make one.
No, I don't have the time to make that.
Alright, so this is probably speed to operate then.
Alright, let me check what you need. So where do you want to jump?
That's a good question.
This is a tier ship. This is a tier 3 ship. So
Okay.
you can jump 3 spaces without any extra difficulty. If you're gonna jump longer than 3, it's gonna be a higher difficulty.
What's this place?
Which one?
T3.
This place. That is a scrapyard planet.
That's a good start.
It's a good first thing. Okay. And
That's 3 spaces away as well.
that it is.
Alright.
Alright. And guess who has pilot? And 3 marks and vehicles.
She needs to roll to home in on it first. Perform the navigation. Navigation.
It's another oregano.
Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay. So okay. So you have located where you are, and now you need to put in the programming in the computer. You roll your mind and academics versus 3, and if you have astronomy, you add a bonus d12, or navigation, you can also add a bonus d12, or rondo programming. Astronomy, mathematics, navigation, rondo programming can help you in this. Is anybody
because
gonna
I-
help her with the
I'm
programming
up
process?
front. And I have team player, so yes.
Okay.
I'll also throw an assist. Those sync.
I'm off healing any sick and injured people.
So did we just rescue everybody? Is that what just happened?
You rescue some of the lizards and yourself and the people that you promised to take with you. The rest of the prisoners are still on the ship. And there's also another menacing ship coming at you right now. Christy,
I'm gonna make sure the eggs are okay.
Yeah. They don't let you touch the eggs. They kind of
Well,
No,
growl.
Godly, you are needed. You were supposed to be rolling.
Just
To
again
s-
to see
if we
if you
can
can
get
lock
there.
into the coordinates.
Yes.
Have you not been listening?
Godly, you need to roll your mind and academics
And navigation.
and navigation.
Not a good time to just start exploring, anyways.
Yeah.
But with the chance of being instantly blown up. And I'm rolling my assist.
All right.
3 successes.
Ooh.
Damn it, Jack!
I'm sorry.
God damn it!
Jack, you try to interface, but your programming or something kind of the computer on the ship kind of goes like, no, you don't touch me. Ah, crazy.
Oh, damn it, a talking ship.
Yeah. Okay, so
Sure, we could manage it.
Did we manage to lock into the coordinates?
Yeah, it's enough
Yes,
successes.
you still got 2 successes there.
Alright. Time to punch it. Not literally, of course.
Okay. 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 So you put it there, and okay.
And this is what, a versus 3?
Let's see. Control the vehicle. Blah, 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 blah.
That's, that's transport. Speed, transport, and I have pilot. So a bonus d12.
Okay, roll it.
And I am putting,
Mind transport versus 3, yes.
and I'm putting a favorite of, spaceships in transport and re-rolling the d12. It's not a 1, oh well.
Alright, you get 2 successes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, you need to travel away a little bit away from the prison. The ship is not homing in on you directly. They're kind of homing in on the prison for now. So you manage to speed off, and once you are in safe distance for jumping, you make the jump, and we are gonna take a break.
Well, actually, at this point, I probably should be wrapping up and getting ready to head to Qatar.
Okay, we'll leave it on a cliffhanger.
We
Dun,
refuse.
dun, dun.
I'm really sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Don't worry.
It's not okay. I hate you all.
I'll drug you in your sleep.
Alright. Okay, so let's wrap up Cameron first.
Alright.
So, have you done your motto today?
Yes, we not only, pulled a bunch of crap and, metaphorically and... Oh. Hold on. I sat a weird way and my leg felt tensed up for a moment. Anyways, we definitely did fight for freedom. In fact, I just piloted this ship out of the vicinity of the prison, at least, and that's the most direct thing I did. Other than just kind of orchestrating the chaos, making sure it's all going together.
Totally. You have been here playing. You didn't follow up on the story that we told in the beginning of the game.
It was honestly a bit of a hard one to follow up on.
Well, it was kind of like the first try on to kind of get the gist of what's going on. But what do you think about the scenario?
I liked it. Exciting. We just made our daring jump, and we'll have to wait until next week's installment to see what may be on the other end.
Yeah.
Because I know you, Joe, you're likely to be a dick and have something there.
Well, you only had 2 successes on the navigation.
Only 2 successes? It wouldn't have mattered, Joe. There'd be something there. How well I get to the planet does not change whether or not there's something there. But, okay. But I liked it a lot. It was very amusing, and I look forward to next week's session of this.
Yes.
I believe Did we complete our goal of making an escape?
Yes, that you did.
And then I'd also like to claim my personal goal of gathering a crew.
Yes. I guess gathering a crew would give you the Great Leader perk.
True Leader?
True Leader, yeah.
Awesome.
What about my goal to not die in prison? Did that get completed?
Yes.
And then we'll have to figure out what the escape is worth.
I will look through the book and see if I can find anything that would be fitting. So we take that up next session.
I would like to get stealth and ally.
To keep
Yeah, Elvis.
Okay, so otherwise you get 3 EXP today, Cameron.
Sweet.
So that is pretty good. Okay. I need to take a quick toilet break, so I will be back in a.
Oh, I was already planning on dumping all these lizards on the scrap world, and probably Bill and his.
I kind of want to kick them out the airlock, except for the women and their eggs. We can let them live, but I think we should kick the men out the airlock. We return for the other prisoners if we can.
Alright.
Oh wait, no. There's a big imposing ship heading at us.
I wouldn't go back.
I will be back soon, so keep the audience entertained.
Fuck the audience.
Well, I gotta go, guys. I'll see you guys later.
You can't leave. You gotta entertain me.
Damn it, Dalton.
No. Go to your guitar thing. I understand. Yep. No time for the Dalton. I am looking at gifts and stuff, but.
Alright, see you guys.
See ya. Bye.
Have a good one.
User disconnected from your channel.
Seeing as how I didn't get my goddamn X harmonic weapons yet, I'm enraged. So angry.
Tried anger management.
It won't help. American, goddammit. No anger management for that.
American management.
That'd be a funny self-support group. Having problems dealing with the fact that you're American. Well, come to us. We'll help you deal. God damn it, Joe. Why must he do this? Why am I the only one talking?
Because you're alone.
Alright, I'm back.
We all died.
No. Okay. Let's go with Veronica next.
Yep.
Alright.
God damn it,
so,
Joe.
Veronica, have you done your motto today?
Doesn't matter how many times you fall, it only matters how fast you get up.
Alright. And did you do that?
I have tried escape several times and I finally succeeded. Like I said, 6 times the charm.
Yes. Okay. So you've done that. You have been here playing. You have not followed up on the dream, really. But what can you tell me about this scenario?
For what I saw prison, it was very fun actually to. Yeah, I didn't do anything much, but it was fun to see others plan escape. It took more than I expected.
Yeah. Anything else
And
you want to say?
now we're in the outer space. It will be very fun if what else we have hidden in this fucked up universe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything, but I think this group have played longer in 2 sections than what we do on Fridays.
Discussions. Oh, discussions.
Yes, amazing, isn't it? Anyway, so that is 3 EXP to you. Did you have a personal goal? Did you have a personal goal?
If you don't count the escape from prison, it's get back to my casino.
Get back to a casino. Okay.
My casino. I own
Your
a business.
Okay, cool. You want to go back to your casino. Okay.
Yes, my kingdom.
Okay. So, okay, that's all for you. Let's go for Godly. Godly, please write down your thing. I'm surprised that you have already not start doing it. Or maybe you have started doing it, what do I know? I'm not judging or generalizing. I'm just saying you should start writing your thing. And let's move to Cadius. Dalton, have you done your motto today?
Yeah, I offered that guy 1 card. He wanted 8. He did it for free.
Alright, that is definitely something to do with money. You have been here playing. You didn't really follow up on the dream, but I don't blame you.
What did you want me to do while in prison? Did you want me to make a pretty dress in prison? Is that what you wanted me to do?
Maybe.
I think we had better things to do on our agenda.
Well, you could have.
Well,
Anyway.
why do you think I wanted my fancy clothes back? How do you know that wasn't included in there? Son of a bitch.
Like opening up and there's a... Yeah, I'm sorry that I put you in such a very difficult position as a character that you really have nothing.
No, I just I thought that we started with those things, like, so I assumed like the second we got out of prison we'd have them again.
Maybe you will have. We will see what happens on the scrapyard planet. Remember, I can bring in. You can call for plot twists.
Well, I pretty much called for one and got shot down. I even provided the situation to have it, and you're just like, nope, everything was sold.
For now, it was a chaotic situation, and I think it's better if we take that on the next session. And otherwise, what else can you tell me about this scenario?
It was fun. I enjoyed it. Just angry I didn't get my weapons.
You get your pretty weapons. Stop being such a whiny bitch.
You asked me what I think, then yell at me for saying what I think. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Let's just hope we're not going down
Fucking
that route
hate
again.
you.
But yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did my motto. I did that. I was here. I played. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. So
Couldn't
that
really
is,
follow up on the other thing. Wasn't much of an opportunity for it.
Yeah. You would get 3, and what would you get for crawling around in these things and doing
Probably
stuff?
contortionist or stealth.
8.
I don't think I would get AIDS for that.
Perhaps.
That's a
Is there a
possibility. I
gift
don't
that
know.
is just called stealth?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I guess I can give you stealth.
And what about for my other one?
For escaping prison.
Can
We're
I
gonna pick
ally?
that up. Sure, we can give you ally.
All right, ally and stealth then.
All right.
Good enough for me.
Okay, cool. Let's move on to Cassie. Cassie, have you done your motto?
I reckon I have.
And how did you do it?
My motto is do it with skill.
And sit closer to the mic, I cannot hear you.
Like, seriously, Kazi, every time.
My motto is do it with skill or hit it until it works.
Alright.
And I did quite a few things with skill. Messing up the robots, removing the robot's gun, so on and so forth. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that would be one. And you have been here playing, you haven't followed up on your dream, but can you tell me about the scenario?
I enjoyed it. Quite good. Until the rapid addition of the oh look, there's another ship, meaning you have to leave quickly now. This seemed a bit shoehorned in.
Yeah, that was totally phoned in by my I admit to that fully and completely.
Bitch.
Yeah, that was bad storytelling. I take no pride in that. I just didn't want you to stay around and do your stuff, I guess.
Do you remember when you said this was a sandbox and do what the fuck we wanted?
Yeah.
Sandbox with rules, you.
Yeah, you mean like live each day. Sandbox with an army slowly sweeping towards us, forcing us that away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, part of me makes me just want to go, right, you know what, fuck it, I give up. Here, take my character.
No, don't.
Stop changing the rules.
I won't. So that is 3 for Cassie, and did you complete any personal goal?
No, I didn't have any personal goals involving escaping.
Okay. Anything else you can tell me about this scenario? Anything good?
I like the almost reference to Red Dwarf you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
When?
The robot, the synth, removing the oxygen from the prison is very similar to an episode of Red Dwarf where Rim has been infected with a holovirus, trapped the other members of Red Dwarf into a containment center.
I'm just gonna say I have never seen Red Dwarf.
I'll have to send you the thing then, so you can see it.
Save it until I come over to England so we can see it together.
It's on YouTube. I don't have any of the stuff on DVD or anything.
Alright.
Do.
Well, anyway, Well, I kind of felt like the synth brain had to do something about this chaos, and just
Yeah.
outright killing everybody would probably be in its in its power and in its interest, I
It
guess.
shouldn't have been. But yeah, it's your story. But not
Yeah.
in a sandbox, apparently.
Well, it is possible for the synth brain to do that. If it's got control of the...
Yeah, but it's a prison and it's making money for a guy. Why would he kill all his workers?
because they were causing problems, you can easily replace prisoners.
Yeah, but 10,000.
So it might take them a while to get back up to production.
Yeah. Yeah, he stopped as soon as he was threatened, though, so that's gonna tell you something. So maybe he wouldn't be... He would
Tinsel
probably just
pussies.
starve them for air until they all fell unconscious and then turn it back on again. If you wanna go that route.
But yeah, I've got
Yeah,
nothing.
I mean,
That's all I've got to say.
yeah, okay. That is 3 XP for you, and Rain.
Sup, fag?
It's wonderful.
Mhm.
And tell me, have you done
Yes,
the motto today?
Marto's done. It's just a flesh wound. I did it in 2 ways. Sorry, I have to go kill someone.
Oh.
Repeat.
Yes, I've done my motto. I've done it in 2 ways. I have brutally murdered the shit out of people
Alright.
with my machine gun,
Yes.
which was hilarious. And I've healed Godly.
Alright, awesome.
Which also,
that's...
I have done my own personal goal of heal someone.
Ah, okay. What would be a good gift for that? Because I think
I
you
already
already
have.
have
Yeah, I've got all the medical
all the
gifts.
medical gifts.
Um,
Team player?
no. Is the neck for skill in this?
Sure, we can go for
I
that.
can't remember if there is or not.
I haven't looked into it either. We can check the book real quick. Or we can do that after we are done. Let's just focusing on wrapping up.
I don't
now.
think I've seen any.
Anyway, what can you say about the scenario?
It's alright, though you already know my gripes with it.
Well, you tell me again.
Stop changing the rules. Stick to a damn god bloody story. Don't change it in the middle of stuff and then go, this is what we'll go with now.
Alright. Yeah, I've been very bad about that this time.
Bad storytelling.
I'm apologize. I will try to make it better next time.
But it was alright. It is funny. My character is meant for 0. It's a good 0 gravity.
Cool.
I can stick to shit and get bonus dice for dodging and shit.
Cool. Did anybody contribute to the story? I think Veronica did, so that is an extra EXP. Sorry, I forgot. Cadlius, did you add anything?
How did I do that?
Because you were telling that story about your escapes. I think that was contributing to the story in a great way.
Then I also
Cassie,
did.
introduce anything to the story? I don't think so. Did Milo did? I don't think so. Did Cameron do anything? I don't think so. Okay, so I think the only one that actually did something to add to the story was Veronica.
Woohoo!
Otherwise, I think you all kind of went on what already was established. Okay. What was good about the scenario, Rain? Sorry for interrupting you.
There's no knack for skill in this, which is odd. Good. I kill Chip, blew shit up. Good hiding things from the GM.
Yeah, I liked
it's supposed
that
to be a
actually.
sandbox.
I really liked it. I had a clue what you were doing, but I kind of liked it still, because it kind of made a little bit of a mystery there. Because you could probably have done something different. Don't you need like electronic parts and stuff to make a
That's
bomb,
what I
though?
stole, remember?
Okay, cool. You were doing that as well. Okay, I see.
All the shit I stole in the battery, and,
Was stuff that you needed. Yeah, I can see that now. Yeah, okay. That is. I love it. I gotta say, I love it. In a way, you kind of did tribute it in the story in that way, but you were more playing on what you had, so it's not really a bonus XP. But you still earn 3 XP, and then we're gonna have to find a suitable gift.
Can I have him just, improve mind?
Sure.
Alright. And for the escaping the prison, can I have improve legacy?
Sure.
Since I've been using it a lot.
Yeah, do it.
Can I have that as well, seeing as I was using interfacing a lot? That's
Yeah,
so simple.
yeah, sure, you can add that.
Because they're pretty simple ones to give.
Yeah, that is pretty simple ones. Good to start with. But yeah, otherwise, that is all for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for playing. I hope you all had fun, even if I'm breaking the rules and being a dick. And yeah, we are gonna read Christie's one. It wasn't Rain this time. It was Christie. I'm an equal opportunist in forgetting people. Sorry. Christie is writing. I am fast with it, but yeah, still iffy over the motto. Live by your actions. I come up with. I don't know. It's better than the last one. Personal goal. I'm not completed as accommodating 2 swords. Other things. This was a great session. All through, it was a bummer that to get put into containment. Everything else was fun. There was nothing bad from what I was able to think about. Also, Dalton stopped breathing into the mic. Okay, so great. That is awesome. I'm sorry that I had to put you in the containment cell, but what would you do if you were master of this prison and they discovered that you had a gun and
Have a
was
sexy
starting
party.
triple awful things on you? So that is 3 for Christie, and we will see what gift we give you next time. And with that, for reals, we are gonna be wrapping up, saying thank you for playing, thank you for tuning in. Sorry that I'm such a forgetful and power hacking DM.
Hey, you bitch.
Alright. Anything you guys wanna say?
I want my shit back.
No.